What's up, everybody? I'm Marco Messina.
And I'm Michael Cantaris.
And welcome to Italian Football TV. Today, we're going to recap the two big games that happened in the Serie A. They were fantastic. There's some controversial moments, and let's get into that now, starting with Napoli against Cagliari.
Yes, let's start off with the first match in the morning for us. It was pretty straightforward. They got it off really early. As soon as it started, Mertens, he scored in the second minute, and then soon after, he scored another one, getting a brace on his birthday.
His 30th birthday.
That's right.
And he goes up to 24 goals in the Capocannoniere days, only one goal behind Andrea Belotti and Dzeko.
And Insigne finished it off, making it 3-0, but Farias at the end got a little consolation goal, making it 3-1.
The big storyline in this one definitely being with Napoli 2 points ahead of AS Roma.
Second place.
Something that I've been saying for a while, that Napoli are the better team than Roma. They're 2 points ahead, and we know that Roma have that crucial match against AC Milan tomorrow. But let's get into the second match, the really big derby, the one everyone was looking forward to, and the one which went a little bit differently than maybe I expected. A 1-1 draw where Torino put on a show, scoring the first goal with Adam Yajic with a beautiful free kick, and then Gonzalo Higuain late into the match just getting that game-tying goal.
I can't believe it. We all know Higuain is such a clutch player. No one could have stopped that. Johar was left stranded, bottom left corner. Unbelievable.
This is really the reason why Juventus paid 90 million for a striker of his caliber. I mean, with the touch of a ball, he really changes the match. And we saw what it meant to Barzagli and that Juventus bench, scoring that late 92nd minute goal.
Right?
But you know, you have to give credit to Torino. With 10 men, and being sent off in a controversial way, we'll get into that, but with 10 men, being able to fight and find the strength to get such a big draw for them is pretty incredible.
No, definitely for sure. I think there was a lot of hype. They had the Superga crash a few days ago.
Anniversary.
A nice memorial for them. So I guess they got a little bit of hype from them. But they did play a very solid match. I give them a lot, and it does suck to concede in the last few minutes against your rivals.
For sure, and that controversial moment that we were talking about, it happened with Acquah, who was given a second yellow card, a sending off red card earlier on in the second half for Torino, which really changed the match. It's a decision that was controversial because Acquah clearly got the whole ball.
100% the ball, and the ref was behind him. I know it looked serious from there, but there's got to be cameras in football. We've been talking about it all the time.
The interesting thing is that the argument that some were making is that Acquah went in with his studs up in a dangerous manner.
And it went through Mandzukic. They said they went through his legs, but that doesn't matter. He got the ball cleanly. It doesn't matter if you get him afterwards. That's just part of your body. You can't be invisible. You get the ball first.
I get the argument that he went in dangerous, but for me, I mean, there was a similar time in the derby earlier this year, in the first derby, where Mandzukic made a similar challenge. He was given a yellow card, but they did get the ball first on this one, and in modern football, we are seeing that a lot of these easier challenges are given at that point. And let's talk about some of the post-match comments just to hear what people thought. And of course, Sinisa Mihajlovic, who went crazy when Acquah was sent off. He even got himself sent off. After the match, talking to journalists, he was upset. He says there is no way that is ever a red card.
I agree with him.
Or a foul in general.
He has all the right to be upset. We all know there's referees all over the place, and to call that, to get them one less man, plus they conceded last minute, it hurts him, especially as Torino man.
Yajic said the same exact thing after the match. He said that we fought for this one. We kept running for every inch of the pitch. He goes, and to not get a victory really hurts. He says that from what he saw, it didn't look like it was a foul, but he said he wanted to go back and watch the replay. After the match, Max Allegri, you know, Juve could have clinched the Scudetto with a win today, and then Roma failing to win tomorrow. So they asked him what he thought about that. He actually said that he's happy that Juve didn't do this, because he said he wants to do it on Juve's terms instead of just waiting for Roma to lose.
That's interesting. That's a different way to see it, right?
So that was all the games in the Serie A today. Two fantastic matches. We know we've got more coming later. And for us at Italian Football TV on Monday, we're going to have a full recap, bringing on guests and bringing comprehensive coverage of each and every match. Stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.
Ciao, ragazzi.